What's going on, everyone? It's Alex. I'm back here in the garage. I don't actually have an install or a how-to type video today. I'm still waiting on some parts to come in for the G. I've ordered a couple things, so they're on their way here. I was talking to a buddy of mine recently about the new Z car that's supposed to be coming out. He actually has a YouTube channel of his own. He focuses on the Toyota Tundra, and we kind of got on that topic because the Toyota Tundra is supposed to be getting a redesign in 2018, and that was when the new Z was slated to come out. I encourage you guys to go check his channel out. Like I said, he focuses on the Toyota Tundra, but he also has a Scion FRS. It's pretty much stock, and he wants to start doing some work to it. So he's looking for opinions and some input on, what parts he should get and what he should do to the car. So go check his channel out. He's a great guy. His channel name is Tundra Dude 34. I'll link it down below. So give his channel a look and, give him your opinions on what he should be doing to his FRS. So what I do want to talk about today is what Nissan's going to be producing for its new Z car. So as you know, I'm a Nissan guy. I have a 350Z as well as a G37. And the idea of this new Z car really got my gears turning, and actually, I'm a little concerned about what they're going to be producing. So the Z car has a really significant heritage, started back with the 240Z, and now it's all the way up to the 370Z. It's always been an entry-level sports car and provides a great driving experience. It may not be the fastest, most powerful, but it's a great handling car. It's a great package for the price. And people have thoroughly enjoyed this car over the years. So I have been doing some research on the new Z car that's going to be coming out, and I've read different, opinions and ideas that people have of what Nissan's going to be doing. Some say they're really going to scale the car down, make it a competitor with the FRS and the BRZ, while others have said it's going to be a variant of the Infiniti Q60. Either way, I have read some concerning things related to the powertrain that Nissan's going to be using in that new car. So the Z car has always been a six-cylinder, whether it was a straight six, V6, and then 300ZX came with a turbo option. Through the years, Nissan has produced a great six-cylinder, decent power, pretty good sound, and that's, I feel like, what draws a lot of people to the Z car. It's a pretty unique sound, and people really enjoy driving these cars with the engines that they offer. So I have read that Nissan has toyed with the idea of, using a smaller displacement engine, possibly even a four-cylinder, as well as having a hybrid option. Now, as a car enthusiast, and more specifically a Z enthusiast, this really concerns me, and I'm not too happy to hear this. Like I said, the Z has always had a variant of a six-cylinder in it, so putting a four-cylinder in the car, even if you have a turbo on it, is kind of taking away from, the presence of the Z. I also feel quite strongly about the mention of the hybrid option. The Z car has never had a hybrid engine, and I really think it would take away from the driving experience. I'm not saying it can't perform, but it's all about the driving experience with this car. It's an affordable car, and people buy it for that awesome, that fun driving experience. Again, not to be the fastest or, even the best handling, but just for that experience. And I just don't think hybrid vehicles just offer the same excitement, especially in a sports car. When you buy a car like this, you buy it for the whole package. The sound, the power, the handling, and I think putting a hybrid engine in this is really going to take away from that. I firmly believe that they should keep it a six-cylinder variant. If they want to use the VR30, the turbo option from the Q50 and Q60, I think that would be great. They have both the 300 and the 400 horsepower option, and I think that would be a great engine to put in a new Z car. I think by utilizing the VR engine, it will retain that driving experience that people are after when they buy a Z. And it will also help people like me who are into tuning their cars with the turbo option, and it'll give you a broader spectrum and options to tune your car with. So another thing that's concerning to me about the new Z car is the transmission options that Nissan's going to use. So if you don't already know, Infiniti has kind of phased out the manual transmission. Even what was once the sporty G series no longer exists, and you can't even get a manual option, in the coupe or the sedan. And if we look at past trends with Nissan and incorporating their Infiniti brand, the Z car and what was the G car have pretty much had identical engine and transmission combinations. The G37 Coupe came out in 2008 with the VQ37 VHR, and when the 370 came out in 2009, it utilized the same engine and transmission combination as the G37. So with Infiniti no longer utilizing a manual transmission, that concerns me that they're going to only offer the automatic transmission in the new Z car. And while I recognize that manual transmission cars, are becoming a thing of the past and sales are not that great for them, I still think that it should be offered as an option. Even if they utilize the transmission from the 370 and the G37, they wouldn't need to make any revisions. It's a great transmission. It holds power very well, and it just will provide a great driving experience. And I think that's what Nissan needs to consider when they produce this new Z car. They have to keep the driving experience alive. With too many cars these days, it's really dying out. I've driven the Q50 Red Sport and the Q60, and they're just boring cars. With the automatic transmissions, they're very dull. The response is not there like it used to be. And actually, when I test drove the Q50 Red Sport, I couldn't wait to get back into my G37. And I think Nissan needs to be one of those companies that does keep the driving experience alive. Someone that's buying this car new isn't really looking for something to daily drive and that's going to be super practical. They're looking for something that they can have fun with. And in terms of a sports car, shifting gears is fun. Horsepower is fun. We don't need an automatic transmission and a hybrid engine. We want to be able to look forward to driving the car and to feel the power and hear the noise of the exhaust. So I really hope Nissan will think long and hard before they produce this new Z car and really make some good choices. Personally, I think the best decision would be to offer both variants of the VR engine as well as a manual and an automatic option. For those that either can't drive stick shift or don't feel like driving stick shift, they can buy the automatic. But for those true enthusiasts that want the awesome driving experience, they can purchase a car that still has a manual transmission and that's fun to drive. But I think Nissan needs to think long and hard before they make a decision that could be really detrimental to their name. And if anyone from Nissan happens to watch this, I hope you keep the Z alive as it was intended and to continue the heritage of the car. Alright, thanks for watching the video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this new Z car that's about to be, brought onto the market. Let me know your opinions on engine options as well as transmission options and, really what you want to see produced in the new Z car. Also, make sure to check out my buddy's channel. Again, that's Tundra34, and like I said, I will put a link in the description to his channel. And stay tuned for more install videos. Like I said, I have a few parts that are on their way here. Can't wait to get them and can't wait to install them. So please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, please click the subscribe button as well as turn on notifications to get alerted when I post a new video. And thanks to all my current subscribers for watching and sticking around. I really appreciate it. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, I'll see you next time.